Hi, this is TuxGuru96, and for today we're going to do the second episode of the SAP ABAP development course. So for today we're going to create a report that will upload some data to the table that we created at the last episode. So let's go to transaction SE38. So this transaction is where you create your programs, okay? So here we're going to create a program starting with GSD because it's a cell distribution program that we'll create, and here we'll put product upload. Okay. So let's click on this button that says create, and now we must give a title that will be something like this: product upload CSV, and in this case it's a text file. Okay. And let's put here executable program, and let's click on save. Here you will put the package that will be where you are develop your program. But here we're going to create a local object. Okay, and now we have here the view that you can code your code. So the first thing that I want to show you is we created here a simple text file that has the ID product, the name of the product, the price of the product, and the date of the product. This is the data that we will upload to the table that we created at the last episode. So the first thing that we must do is to create a type, okay? Because we must create a table that has these fields, okay? So the first thing that we will create is a type. So to create a type, we start always with begin of and type. These two initial letters means that is the type. It's a type that we are creating. So here will be type data, okay? And here we're going to put the name of the field. So the first field will be, in this scenario, two characters. So will be type of C, that means character, okay? Sorry, here. And now we're going to copy this and do the same thing for the 4 fields that we have on the file. So let's create it here and here. So for the first thing it's 2 characters, the second one is 3, the third is 3, and finally this one is 8 characters, okay? Now, when we create a type, we must put always end of. If you have a begin of, you must have an end of. Okay. So this type is created. Now we must create a table of this type. Okay. So it will be lt data type table of type data. Okay. And here we have our table. Why these two initial letters are LT? This means that is a local table, okay? If you want to create a global table, you put GT, okay? This is how you create your code and make it clean, okay? So this is the first thing. Now, what we're going to do is call a model function that we have on SAP that is build, okay? This is a function model that you can put it here, your file, okay, and will upload automatically to the SAP, and you can convert it to your table. So here we're going to put our file name that we have here, or right here. So I'm going to copy this, put it right here, and this type of file type will be this one, okay. We can clean this because this is not required on this function model. And here we're going to clean this. And now here we're going to put our LT data, okay? So right here we already have the code that will upload our file. This size RC, it's different to 0. This means that we got an error when we executed this model function. If it's equal to 0, okay, it means that your function model imported the data, okay? So we're going to activate this code. to check if we got any errors. So the object was activated, okay? And now we will create a breakpoint here at this line to see if the data is being imported correctly or not. So to execute your program, you can go back and click on this button that says execute, or you can press the key on your keyboard that is F8, okay? So let's do it. Now it opens a window that is your debug window, okay? And we are on this line. So to go to the next line, you can press the key of your keyboard F6. Now it's saying that the system is triggered the access to file. We're going to put on this check button and we'll allow, okay? And now we can see our LT data if it has correctly the data of the file. And here we can check it that we have the ID product, the fields, the name of the product, the price, and the date, okay? So it worked correctly. So now what we're going to do is create a structure of the table that we created on the last episode. So here it will be type ZSD product, okay? Product, I think it's products. So if I activate this to check if it is right, yeah, it is right. Now we see that the code is not really clean, so we can press on the key in this button that is pretty printer. We'll put your code more clean. So we already have the code more clean. Let me check this one. And now if we got the data here, we're going to do a loop on our LT data, okay? And we're going to put here, let's save it in a structure, okay? This is a declaration in line. You can declare here, okay, or you can declare in line, okay? For the SAP's, the new version of SAP, you can create your variables in line, okay? So here we're going to put it. Usually I put it on always in line for loops, okay? Because I don't usually I don't use it for the next things that we on the code, okay? So the first thing that we'll do is set all the values that we got here to this structure, and we're going to append to our table that is the ZSD product. So the first thing is we're going to put here is local structure, okay? LS product, okay? And here we're going to put, I think it's ID product, okay? And going to equal the first field. So here will be field 1, okay? We're going to do this for the four fields that we have on this table, okay? So here will be name product. Here it will be the price, and here it will be the date. So, but here is start date. Here will be the second field, the third field, and the fourth field. So here we have our structure, okay? So we're going to activate to check if we got any error. No, the object was activated. Now we're going to insert this structure to our table, okay? So for that we're going to put insert into ZSD products values, that is LS product. Okay, now we're going to activate. We got an error, so here it will be insert table. I think it's not table. It's insert into table. No, it's not this. It's insert. No, it's this one, GSD product. Okay, sorry. It was a D that was missing here. Okay, now if you activate, it's saying that value insert into. Now it will work. Yeah, it was the D that was missing here. So if we put here a breakpoint, and execute our code, we're going to check each value. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. So here we got 21. That is the first line that we have on this file. Okay, here it will be this name of the product, and here it will be the price, and here it will be the date. So if we check our structure, if I open our structure, we can check that our ID product is we have here the data. Okay, and now we're going to insert in this table. So I'm going to press F8 and let's check it if it worked or not. So it worked. Okay, we didn't get any dump. Okay, so we're going to the transaction SM30 to check if we have the values. So if I click on display, we got all the values that we imported. Okay, we have already here. So if I confirm, we have the field 21. Okay, we have the information of that registry. So this is the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you like it, don't forget to press on the button of like and subscribe to my channel. So see you in the next episode.